With that, the 2022 season comes to an end.
Oh my god, your hot cocoa mugs were out of this world. Check out how great all your fellow artists did. Great job, artists.
Our next lesson is about the element of texture. There are two kinds of texture in art, implied and actual. Implied means the art just looks like it would feel a certain way. And here are some examples.
Notice how smooth this lemon looks and how fluffy these clouds look. And check out how fuzzy this little bee looks. And this whole entire painting looks like it would feel very bumpy. And see how furry the Grinch's hand looks in this painting? And now here are some examples of actual texture in art. Here's some 3D art made with clay. Here's some 3D art made with cardboard. And this was made using cotton balls. Check out this Van Gogh made out of flowers. And this artist used buttons to create texture. Texture created out of paper clips. Oh my god. And this artist used pencil sharpener shavings to create the texture in her hair. So clever. Here the artist created texture by using torn pieces of colored paper. And here I created texture on texture by painting on newspaper. And here's your next art lesson. We'll be creating texture on texture with this snowy owl. Step 1, tear the newspaper into strips. Step 2, tear it into squares. Step 3, we're going to outline the owl with your glue stick. Step 4, we're going to glue down all of the square paper pieces onto your owl, creating a textured, feathered look. Leave the eye and the beak blank though. Step 5 will be to add the paint. We're going to start with the eye, and we're going to paint a U shape inside the eye. And then we're going to paint the owl, and we're going to use very small amounts of paint. Very small, like a little bit. Use small amounts of paint. Did I mention use small amounts of paint? Don't scoop it up with your paintbrush like it's ice cream. So we're going to paint the entire body pretty quickly. Not too much paint. You still want to be able to see a little bit of the newspaper through the paint. And now we're going to add another quick layer of yellow to the eye just to brighten it up. Step 6, using your black paint, we're going to outline the owl. And we're going to add texture by using soft brush strokes. And we're going to outline the bottom of his little face. Add some texture around his body. Add some texture up around his head. And now we're going to outline and fill in the pupil in the eye and the outside of the yellow. Of course, my cat sat right on my example. I'm going to add a little texture around the eye and fill in the beak. And then using the back end of your paintbrush, you'll add the shine spots in the eyes. And then ta-da! You're finished!
Now let's get started. Goodbye, Earthlings.